Coach, opening comments on tonight's game.
First off, Tarleton's a heck of a ball club. They can really hit it. Just kind of shows how good of a job Joe did tonight. He did an outstanding job, was able to minimize the innings. They're a scary team. We played them 10 times. It's tough to play anybody that many times, especially, as a pitcher. And that's why, Joe just was unbelievable tonight because how offensive they are for him to do what he did. Can't say enough about that. And then offensively, we did what we've talked about all year, something that we've practiced all year long. Told them, if we get to the regional, do all that stuff, it's going to pay off. They were able to bunt. We did execute a slash bunt late in the game as well. So those guys did an awesome job offensively as well and stuck to our approach.
Joe, talk about this game. Last week they had 7 home runs, and like Coach said, they're amazing offensively.
Yeah.
What did you have to do tonight to minimize their offensive power?
Well, we played them a lot this season, and we knew we were both two good hitting teams, so we knew it was going to be a dogfight. So we just had to come out, trust our offense, trust my defense, and just have a good night.
What did you do to get? You got a lot of ground balls and a lot of fly balls that really didn't go very far.
Yeah.
How'd you? What kind of pitches did you use to do that? To get
Well,
what you wanted from them.
we know they're a team that tries to lift the ball to left, and we had a cross one tonight, so kind of pitched them inside, kind of jammed them a little bit, and that caught them off guard a little bit.
What do you talk about your game? Scored the second round of the game on a sac fly. Then had, after they got back into the game with a 3-2 score, hit a huge 3-run bomb. Talk about that.
Yeah, I really wasn't just trying to do too much. I've been seeing it well all day. It's just a matter of getting that contact point out front a little bit more. And he left the slider that hung a little bit, and I just turned on it and got all of it.
Joe, talk about set the school record for wins tonight by a player. And talk about just the season in general.
It's been a good season for not just me, but for the Buffaloes. I mean, good team. So we got our 40th win tonight. Won our first game in the regionals. That's huge. But yeah.
What does it mean, Coach, to win 40 games?
It shows a lot about these guys. They bought into our philosophy. We've done a great job with it. Can't say enough about the entire group of guys. We've had a ton of injuries, all that kind of stuff all year long, but it's always the next guy up for us right now. But we're not finished. We're still got a long ways to go. Our ultimate goal is obviously to make the World Series and hopefully win the national championship. We got a long way to go for that right now. That's just one game tonight.
Let's talk about the opportunity and what you've done here in the 10 years you've been here to now win 40 games and also be able to host a regional.
Yeah, obviously we showed a great crowd tonight. The fans really came out. Hopefully we can do the same thing tomorrow afternoon. But really excited about where the program's at. Obviously, those first couple years, we told those guys they're going to be the foundation of what we've done, and it's, I've talked to a few of them since then, and they've emailed me or Facebooked me, whatever they've done, and just congratulated me. But I've told them all the same thing. They're a huge part of this. They're just as big as any of the guys we've got right now.
Coach, you got St. Edward's tomorrow, and of course the Hilltoppers are going to be very hungry. What's kind of like the mindset or the game plan to go after them tomorrow?
Yeah, they're a really talented team. We were able to watch them a little bit today. We know they're really good. We know the wind's going to be blown out tomorrow, so I expect probably a higher scoring game. But we've played them all year long. St. Edward's going to be talented. They're going to pitch it really well. Obviously, they're the champions of the Heartland Conference, and hopefully we can go out and do what we did today and just execute offensively and throw well on the mound as well.
Joe, I don't know if he was asked this, but as the game kind of went on and the innings kept going and the game was still close, every inning becomes even more crucial. So what's your mindset going from inning to inning and keeping locked in?
Yeah, every inning got bigger and bigger. Like gave me a little bit of adrenaline, and the crowd got into it. Coach let me go back out there for the ninth, which was huge, and it was a really good night.
And then now, continue with the adrenaline, Bodie, for you to hit that big home run late in the game, especially after Joe gives up the home run and the top portion of the inning. How did that feel, kind of letting the ball loose?
It felt good. Just trying not to do too much. As Coach says, just try to stay short and simple to it, and if the ball goes, it'll go.
And then, Coach, I know you always say that Bodie's thing is not to necessarily hit the home runs, but how did it feel to see the ball leave the ball?
Listen, Bodie's got a ton of power. He really does. Especially for a leadoff type guy with his kind of speed. The trick with Bodie is to try to keep him short. Sometimes he tries to be 6'4" as well, but he's not. But when he stays short and to the baseball, he's really, really good offensive threat.